Hey, this is Brandon Oz from Repartnership Group, and I wanted to share 3 tips for business owners. If you have liability coverage for your business, which you probably should if you're in business, there are very cheap ways to increase the value of your policy. First, you need to think about covering personal property and tools and equipment and things in your office that are outside of just the liability coverage. Usually, people think I need a general liability policy to take care of an injury or a claim that's made against me if somebody gets hurt in my office space or while I'm performing work. I understand that. But for a few dollars more, you typically can get coverage for all of your personal equipment and all of the things that you use to operate your business. So think about expanding the coverage from general liability into a broader coverage form like business owner's policy. Okay, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is this: it costs very little to go from $1 million to $2 million. Typically, you can get, if you have a $500 policy, you can increase it by $50 a year and double the amount of coverage that you have for liability. It is very affordable and usually very wise to carry a larger amount of coverage. Why? It's very simple. If you ever have a claim, you want as much protection as possible. You're really thinking about, if somebody was to sue me, I want to make sure that I'm covered. Okay. And bringing it from 1 million to 2 million, very much worth the money if you ever get sued. The third thing for business owners to realize is this: there's a difference between general liability and professional liability. Sometimes professional liability is considered E&O, or errors and omission insurance. Now, this takes care of protecting you from work that you do or services that you perform. And if you ever make an error or you omit something that's important, or you were to make a professional mistake, if somebody was to sue you for that mistake, your general liability coverage doesn't usually cover that. You need professional liability coverage in order to take care of you and defend you in court for any type of civil suit that's brought against you, as far as you not performing your job in the way that the customer expected, or if you were to make a mistake. So, know those 3 things, and hopefully you'll be able to protect your business and your financial future much better and easier than maybe you are currently. If you have questions, always feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'm happy to help. Take care.